What's up? New Age Survival Technologies cosplay division, prop making at this moment. Working on Wonder Woman shield for my wife. She finally got into the gig. She just wants the shield. But for me, another excuse to build something else, you know. So, Wonder Woman shield right now. Been doing a lot of the detailed lettering work. You might not be able to see it quite yet. Anyways, what I'm getting ready to do is the really cool stuff that's going into the back. Springs. Once they're compressed together, I'm going to have this second shield right here. This shield then gets compressed into the other one. Okay. The coil springs then come under load. Basically, they're always wanting to push away. It's kind of my idea for the vibranium. But anyways, this is DC, so this is another type of magic. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is the springs are going to hold it together. It's going to get real hard and rigid and solid. Basically, the interaction is always trying to press it apart. But if you get something impacting it, guess what? It's always trying to push away. So here you go. So something hits the shield, it's already bouncing. You know, reverberates. I don't know. It should be pretty cool. We'll see how it works out. Captain America shield was pretty good in its construction and how it could fly and impact resistibility and all that kind of cool stuff that went into it. It makes it for a good prop, and generally you can do it out and do things or whatever and have a good time. So I've got to do some drilling. This is just sort of like an intro. Say, hey, look, this is what's going on. What I'm going to do next. Basically, it's going to be pretty interesting once they're pressed together. Make that sandwich. I'm going to get it pretty close, and then I got to wedge a third ring that's going to go inside of this, slightly out from the center of this, creating a kind of like a hardened edge for impacts and whatever, you know. Also, aesthetically, it should look pretty cool too, with the different variations in the type of metal that go into putting it together. I'm also going to have brass on here for the handle. I seen that it has an interesting bracket and bracelet-like thing that you put your arm into, so that should look cool. Alright, so intro. Next video clip I'll make, I'll probably have the shield assembled together, pressed together, and I'll be working on putting the handle on. And I still have some more lettering to do on the outside edge. I did some research and found that found my wife's name in Old Latin, and so I'm inscribing that into the outer ring. There's some Greek lettering and Old Latin stuff, so I figured I covered two things. Named it. It's got her name on it, but it's in Latin, so it looks like the old-fashioned stuff that you see associated with, you know, ancient Greek mythology and all that good stuff, or the Latin or Atlantean type things. That's what I meant to say. Okay. All right. Till the next one.